Hi everybody! Today we are going to be packing our suitcase up for our trip to the Big Easy, New Orleans. Yeah! So today we're going to be going over things to pack in your suitcase, how to pack them, and how to organize your suitcase. So let's get started. First, before we begin looking at anything, you won't know what to pack unless you look at the weather. So New Orleans weather, it looks like it's calling for lower 60s while we're there, and it's going to be 40s at night. So it sounds like it's going to be pretty moderate during the day and just really cold at night. So we're looking to pack in layers, just things to just layer down. That way I can either peel off layers or either I can put back on layers just in case it gets either too hot or too cold. Okay, so I wanted to give you a glimpse inside my suitcase. The way I pack my suitcase, it has to have compartments in it. So this first compartment is a nice deep pocket compartment, and I put my clothes in this side, and then we have this nice divider in the center that divides both the compartments. This is the other compartment. It's a nice deep size compartment as well. And for this video, we're going to be putting all of our just accessories and just extra things in this side. The right side clothing, which is outside of the flap. Inside the flap, we're going to put accessories and just other extra things. Okay, so we are leaving Friday morning, early Friday, headed to New Orleans, and then we're coming back on Sunday. I need clothes for essentially 3 days. I need clothes for Friday, I need clothes for Saturday, and then I need clothes for Sunday. I brought enough jeans for me to change outfits a couple of times. So I know I'm going to be down there 3 days, and I know you're saying I only need 3 pairs of jeans, but I brought 4 pairs of jeans. I brought a darker denim, then I brought a light wash denim, and then I brought another type of light wash denim. Now the difference between these two denims, one is a more cleaner, sleeker denim, so it doesn't have any of those distressed pockets and things. And the other one has the distressed look or the distressed marks in the jeans. And I brought, of course, a classic pair of black jeans. For most people, they'd be like, you only needed 2, maybe 3 pairs of jeans. But for me, I like changing outfits. So I'm going to wear something out to the parade, and then maybe later on that evening after I've sweated out my parade outfit and we're going out to dinner, you know, I want to change and freshen up and put on a nice sleeker type wear. So that's why I packed 4 different types of jeans. And then of course these jeans, I am going to roll these up, fold them down really nice, and roll these up and stick those down in my suitcase. Okay, so to layer, I brought 2 long sleeve t-shirts. I also brought 3 dressy types of shirts. So I can wear these to dinner later on that evening, and I want to dress up a little bit more. I brought a couple of more dressier shirts. I just brought myself some options because, like I said, I'm a little extra. I like to change my clothes. I will not wear the same outfit day in and day out. I like to wear something during the day, and then that evening when we go out for dinner, I like to change into something a little bit more dressier. So that's just me. To dress down a little bit during the day, and when we go to a lot of the parades, I just brought some graphic t-shirts, Levi's and just a Nike t-shirt to walk around in. Long sleeve t-shirts, of course, are to go underneath any of these shirts, and of course the way I match it up is just whatever combo I feel like looks best. Almost done with my clothes, I promise. When it comes to packing, I like to go ahead and pack the clothes that I'm going to wear either down or either back to and from where I'm going. So it's usually pretty cold on planes. I like to be really comfortable. I always pack sweatpants, and I always pack a shirt to go with the sweatpants. And then I have this nice Ivy Park hoodie that I'm going to also layer with as well. And by the way, I know you're probably like, is she about to pack that big bulky sweatsuit in her suitcase? And the answer is no. I like to go ahead and pull out what I'm planning on wearing on the plane, so that way I have that outfit set aside, because I feel like a lot of times we focus so much on what we're going to wear down there, and then when it comes to the day that we're leaving, we're scrambling trying to find, you know, comfortable clothes or just clothes to wear to our destination on the plane. So if I already have that in my suitcase, I can just pull that out that morning, stick it on, and just go on out the door. And then I have two different types of scarves. I'm a scarf girl. This first one is more of a lightweight scarf that I can wear during the day. I brought a heavier scarf just in case it's a lot colder than what they call for. And then for my last bit of clothes, I have my pajamas. Of course, I have two sets of pajamas. I use for pajamas are basically just leggings. Leggings and a shirt for pajamas. So that's what these are. And then I have a heavier jean jacket that has a nice little lining inside of it because they're calling for mid to low 40s while we're there at night. So this will keep me pretty toasty in case it's really cold. And then, of course, for Sunday, they're calling for rain. So I brought a little raincoat just in case it starts to rain. Okay, now one area that I did keep things light in are my shoes. So you've seen these in my Get Ready With Me date night haul that I did for my videos of love for Valentine's Day. I just brought some cute little dressy boots in case I wanted to dress up an outfit. And then, of course, I just have a basic pair of sneakers. So I just brought 2 pairs of shoes for this trip. And one more thing to add to the clothing that slipped by me is this hat. I always predict things, but sometimes it's a little colder than what they say. Just a couple of more things that I have to go in my suitcase. As far as things to wear are my accessories. This watch actually belongs in this box here, but this is where I keep all of my jewelry so that way it doesn't get crushed. This is just a little mini wallet that I can also carry in this purse underneath here. So I have my purse that I'm going to be carrying, and it just slings over the shoulder. It's just a nice carry bag. And then I have a belt, and then I have my sunglasses, which go in my sunglass case here. And this wallet and my sunglass case and my phone can all fit very comfortably down in this purse. And this purse is small and lightweight enough for me to carry around. I just wanted to take a moment here to admire the detail in this purse. And up next, what I have is a few of the things that people don't necessarily think about, but are certainly necessities when you go on trips like this. So I have a few knowledge nuggets for you all if you did not know a lot of these things. And I know you're like, ooh, your bag's getting even heavier, but I promise you, these are things that you don't even think about that you need, that you absolutely need when you go on these trips. So besides the obvious, and of course, a lot of these things too, you want to get in travel size if they come in travel size. So besides the obvious things that you need, of course, deodorant. You need your toothpaste, of course. I always bring some hand lotion. A lot of times when you don't have Kleenex, you always need a Kleenex. So I always keep one handy. So here's a lot of little knowledge nuggets of these other things that you absolutely almost never think about until it's too late and you have to spend a fortune in these tourist areas because they mark up these items so much. So in any new environment, when you go to eat new food, a lot of times your stomach isn't used to it. So you might have to stop by the store and get you some Pepto Bismol. And even for this small little pack like this, I mean, at home, you can get these things for like $2 or $3. But then you go to these touristy areas and these things are more like $7 or $8 or more, depending on how much the tax is where you are. So a lot of times it's cheaper to get these things on the front end than the back end. You always need ibuprofen just in case you have a headache the next day. First, you need gum because you never know if you need gum. That's self-explanatory, right? I just wanted to give a little tidbit with the Clorox wipes. These are actually for my carry-on for the plane. I don't know if you know this, but they switch those planes in and out so fast that they don't have time to clean the seat belts or the seats or even the tray table. I mean, somebody just used it before you that just hopped off the plane and they don't have time to clean. Sometimes with these airplanes, 100+ tray tables. So it's up to you to make sure that you disinfect your tray table. And right now, it's early 2020 and we have the coronavirus going on. So it's real important, and also the flu as well. So it's real important that you sanitize a lot of these places that you touch in public. And another thing that you don't think about whenever there is an outbreak or a scare or something, you always want to bring antiviral mask just in case it happens to pop up in your area while you're on vacation, because I promise you these things are the first to go when an outbreak happens, and at least you already have yours on you and you're not out in public places without these. Last but not least, I promise you this is the last thing that I'm sticking in this suitcase. And I know by now you're probably like, Ashley, it's no way you're going to be able to fit all this stuff in that suitcase. But I promise you, all of this stuff fits very nice down in the suitcase, which is what I'm going to show you here in a bit. But I have these bags. These keep me very organized while I'm on my trips. And this bag here is for my makeup. This bag here is for my toiletries. Bag right here is my undergarments. And then this bag right here that I have is for my hair. So I have all of my hair utensils in this bag right here. And it just makes it so much easier when you can just grab and go. And I just wanted to note about the deodorant and the toothpaste. I brought extra because we're going with a group. And it always seems like somebody in that group always needs extra toothpaste or something. So I always bring extra just in case somebody needs something. And then as far as the deodorant, I always buy 2 because, like I said, I like to be smelling fresh and feel clean all day. So I always bring 1 to put in my purse, and then I always bring the other one and I leave that one in the room with the rest of my stuff. Okay, so some of the things that you saw in the video, I'm actually going to use in my carry-on bag. So besides the obvious of your wallet and your chargers for your phone, if you have wireless earbuds, besides the obvious that you have to have, and you have to plan ahead when it comes to your carry-on. I am absolutely terrified of my luggage being lost and me being stuck somewhere without the necessities. A lot of things I pack in my carry-on is this hand cream that we talked about earlier in the video. I also pack my gum to keep me busy while I'm on the flight chewing, just in case I can't get a bite to eat at the moment. I also bring my Motrin just in case I have any headaches while I'm on the flight. My sunglasses. I also bring my tissue, my Kleenex, my Clorox Wipes, my toiletry bag. I will also have a day's worth of undergarments in there, and I will always have at least 1 outfit on me so that way I'm able to change in and out of whatever I'm wearing. So that's just a tidbit for what you should bring in your carry-on, just in case these days luggage get lost so fast and so easy. And it seems like it takes a really long time to get it back, especially when you have nothing on you and you may not be able to get to a store right away. But if you already have these essentials on you, this makes the process a little bit easier just in case they lose your luggage. But fingers crossed, they better not lose my luggage, right?